The truth revealed. Gaming biggest scandals. So the gaming industry has grown exponentially and brought us to the competitive scene of eSports. But despite that, massive scandals have still made their way. Just like the story of how did a pro player had made an irreversible mistake that brought the biggest shame into his country. And you'll discover more about his story at the end of this video. But before that, let's reveal our first gaming biggest scandal in the list. Dota 2 mouse macro. Although cheating in MOBAs would be really hard, still some guy somehow managed to do it. And unexpectedly, that's what exactly Atune did from Thunder Predator at the Dota 2 T18 South American qualifier, where he played at speeds that no human could possibly do. That is, of course, with the help of a mouse macro. Worst, he wasn't even trying to hide it, so admins immediately noticed it. Though his team got disqualified, the scandal still led to a massive uproar in the gaming community. The radar hack. Well, PUBG had a massive growth in popularity, which led to the eSports scene. And things were doing good until several pros were caught in a massive cheating scandal. It was called the radar hack. Basically, it lets you see every other player on the map without them noticing, which, when used in a tournament, would give anyone a huge, unfair advantage. And later, it was found out that almost 10 pro players got in-game bans due to the hack, which, in return, heavily damaged the integrity of PUBG. Azubu Frost scandal. So, during the quarterfinals of the League of Legends Season 2 World Championship, due to the strange production setup, both teams could actually see the audience's screen, which meant they could possibly check where the other team was on the map, only if they intentionally looked at it. Suddenly, the viewers got confused about how Azubu Frost was able to immediately counter the TSM strategy. Then, it turns out that they were throwing glimpses at the audience screen. So, after the match, they immediately got accused of cheating, and eventually, the team had to pay the fine of $30,000 just to get this scandal closed. eSports champion got VAC banned. Way back in 2014, Kelly was making a name. Even won the ESWC 2013. His feat of securing their championship in that particular match made him so famous. But one day, Kelly got VAC banned, and no one exactly knew if he used cheats on his previous tournament matches. So it threw the entire CSGO scene into a crisis. This made everyone suspicious, whether some pros had cheated and were just never been caught. And our top pick, and probably the biggest scandal of all time, infamous Word.exe. Speaking of CSGO, this story was about Forsaken, mostly known for beating whatever game he played in. However, during the Extreme Slant Zoe Asia CSGO 2018, things started to go south. Yes, Forsaken was getting headshots, doing the unthinkable, and just literally nailing the match. It was until the tournament admins began to notice something suspicious. Surprisingly, he got caught red-handed, but during the incident, he actually struggled while desperately trying to delete a file. While Forsaken thought that he could fool everyone, the admins found out that he had his cheats on a file that he hilariously named Word.exe. Eventually, his team got disqualified, and this scandal just brought shame to himself and, sadly, to his country. You've discovered an amazing story about the gaming biggest scandals. So now click this and discover another amazing story.